What happened to Ellen Greenberg? That's what we're going to look into today. Ellen Greenberg. This was the lady who in January 2011, she died after sustaining 20 stab wounds. Mostly in the back of her neck and her head and in her chest. A 10-inch kitchen knife was protruding from the center of her chest. And I believe they ruled her death as she did it herself. Took herself off the airplane. Great. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. How do you stab yourself in the back? In the back of her neck and head? I don't think so. So her parents have been trying for years. This is as much as I know. Her parents, I guess, recently have been trying to get her death certificate changed. I guess so people will go back and investigate what happened. As they should, because you're not stabbing yourself in the front and the back. That makes no sense. So I want to look into it. Of course, it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only, is not fact, psychic downloads, and that's what we're going on here. I'm going to start with my True Crime and Conspiracy deck, and then we're going to use my True Crime Tarot Class card spreads and get some more information. Ellen Greenberg. What can we know? Ellen Greenberg. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Man, I kind of got taken off to La La Land there for a minute. All right, I just want to split that once. Okay. All right, Ellen Greenberg. Okay. Fraud. Obviously, there's some type of fraud here. Got a witness. Oh, eyes wide shut. I don't know what that's about. Where did this happen? Philadelphia, so Pennsylvania. Oops. Thief. Thief. Stalking. Secret trips. Down the rabbit hole. Why? Transhumanism, that's weird. Cult. Why do we get so many other shady things with this? Breakup. Fear. Power supply. What in the world is this? This is, okay. I don't understand why we're getting, if you're new to my channel, when I get this kind of stuff where we got Sold Soul, Power Supply, Royalty, Illuminati Hub, we got the cult, we got this transhumanism weird shit. When I get a lot of this stuff, I immediately wonder, why is this coming up? These tips are coming up of what I call eyes wide shut, which would be my code word for this group right here. This group right here. Inside job. She was definitely attacked. What in the world? I don't think we even had, well, who knows, maybe they had AI back in the day before we knew about it. I'm going to put those all together. This is like she's sacrificed for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't get this. She is like sacrificed for something. There's a bunch of shady people around this. There's stalking, there's secret trips. Down the rabbit hole, you're going over here. You're going over here. The cult. There's a relationship here. Inside job. Definitely attack on her. This, I don't know what the hell. Definitely got to get rid of her. Polar shift, I'm not sure what we're doing here with these. Oh my gosh. It's an inside job. This is not just one person, though, and I don't know why this would be tied to like a bigger criminal enterprise or something. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know anything about Ellen. I don't know like what job she had. I don't know anything about her, what's going on in her life. I'm just doing this based on, I remember this case where she stabbed in the front and the back and they said, yeah, she did it herself. And I said, that's bullshit. That don't even make any sense. So that's where I'm coming from. That's all I know. So we're going to start with pre-crime energy. I'm just going to move these over to the side because I don't know, man. I don't know. Weird. We're going to look into Ellen's daily life, what's going on in her life, what are her emotions or interactions, if she had any warnings, and then what was going on with the suspect's life and emotions and interactions and their prep. So what's going on? So what's going on in Ellen's daily life? She's working. She's got some ideas about something. She's got some brand new ideas about something, which is interesting. But she's just working and she's doing her thing. Working and doing her thing. She's, I don't know, was she accomplished in her career at this point? I don't know. Feels like she's like doing her thing, doing good. Okay, her emotions at this time, satisfied with life. She got to make a judgment about something though. This is like, I got new ideas about something and I got to either call the cops on something or I got to make a choice to get out of this thing. I've seen something, say something weird like that. Okay, let's put this over here because now we're going to get into her interactions, see if who she interacted with. Lawyers, detectives, attorneys. Ugh. It's almost like snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches. It's like see something, say something. Like she knew something, she saw something, she wanted to say something, discovered something. I don't know if this is because of her work or whatnot, but she knew something. This is warnings. Home. Knight of Pentacles. The warning to her. Quit looking into this shit or your world's going to come crashing down at home. Quit looking into this shit. Don't ask any questions. Don't get involved. Keep it zipped. Okay. Suspect's daily life. This would be suspect's routine or activities a week before the crime. Doing secret shit. Oh, and we got the star card. Let's just cover them up that way. It's like I'm going to use my cheat sheet. This is for suspects most of the time. The star. Crimes involving fame or aspiration, like a celebrity scandal or cyberstalking a public figure. Yeah, there's like a high up public figure. I don't know how high up they are. Whoops. Got to cover that up for Tube of the U. There's a high up public figure. I don't know if this is like a DA level, or is this above like a judge, or is this, because I'm going back to, this is the victim's interaction. Who did the victim interact with? How is this like crime related to the victim? Justice. There's judge. It's like the legal system. There's something here. And this is a prominent person within the legal system. And then you have the moon, the deception, illusion, crimes committed under the cover of darkness, like fraud. Fraud. Right? Or secret affairs. There's stalking, caught something, you saw something, there's a breakup. Okay, so she saw something related to a secret relationship or something. Okay. I have no desire to take myself off of the earth plane, in case anybody's wondering after this video goes up. Okay, suspect's emotions. What were the suspect's emotional states before? wanting not to get caught. I'm doing this sneaky on the slide. Nobody's going to catch me. Surveillance. This is tough. This is not their usual line of work. Not their usual line of work. Let's see 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Vigilance, paranoia. Criminal constantly looking over their shoulder, and the burden of crime, feeling overwhelmed by the weight of one's action. This is not their wheelhouse, whoever's doing this. Okay, who did the suspect interact with before? Page of Cups. Somebody else knows about this because we got the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is a sneaky snacker. This is like trying not to get away with it. I'm trying to come up with strategy so I'm in and out like Flynn. So is this paying off somebody, like, I don't know, paying someone off at the door so I can get in? Or is this like paying off somebody to get access? Paying someone to be gone, look the other way when this is going on? Page of Cups. This is like... This is like spoiled brat energy. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Page of Cups. A naive or emotionally driven criminal. Someone acting on an impulse. So the suspect's interacting with like low level, low budget criminals here. Maybe this is a person that helps them to get access to Ellen. Almost like, yeah, I'll look the other way. Or I didn't see you here. I don't know you. Da da da. And 7 of Swords, theft or deception, sneaking around or being cunning. This is the stalking. I wonder if the witness is this like younger, emotionally immature person. Like, I didn't see nothing. Secret trip while they're stalking and watching. You saw something you weren't supposed to see. Okay, this is suspect's preparations. What was the suspect preparing for? Or was the suspect preparing for the crime? Yes, giving and receiving help and making the decision about how this is all going to go down. 2 of Swords. A pause before the action. Not sure which way, how we're going to do it, when we're going to do it. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Distribution of ill-gotten gains. Sharing profit with accomplices. Paying off this young dude over here. I'm assuming this is a dude. I don't think this is a young chick over here. It's like a young dude. Okay. Okay, we're getting into the story here. All right. Next, let's go into, we're going to do the spread on as if we're the detective going into the crime. We're going to look into details about the victim, the crime scene, the motive, and details about the perpetrator. Our last spread, we're going to look into suspect's identity, alibi, connections. So let's see. This is the detective's insight spread. Let's see what we can find out here. Starting first with the case overview. This is like the primary energy around the case. Lover boy's tied to the devil. The devil's over here with the Eyes Wide Shut group. I'll cover them up. This is your Prince Charming. There's some lover boy here. There's a lover boy tied to Ellen who's tied to the devil. He's the connector between both sides. Eyes Wide Shut is right here. Okay. All right, let's look into the victim. This is about what's going on with the victim. She has that secret knowledge that she's not supposed to see, and this has turned it so that she's seeing it in a new perspective. Almost like, I wouldn't have thought that, you know, that we saw that judge card. Like, I wouldn't have thought Judge so-and-so could be doing that, but oh, wow, that puts that in a whole new perspective. Like, say if the judge was, sees a lot of cases about thieves, but then you find out the judge is a thief behind the scenes, right? Then you're like, what? That kind of energy. Like, that makes no sense. Okay. Then she knows snitches get stitches. Don't say shit. You're in deep doo-doo if you say anything about the things that you found out you're not supposed to find out. You need to keep your mouth shut. She's aware. And then the secrets, having to deal with her home life. This secret is coming to her home life when she's at home. I don't know if lover boy is at home with her, like if they're living together, but this is like not just like, this is a bigger deal what she's discovered here. This is the secrets, like the secrets are being discussed. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Shut up. Don't say anything. Just keep it quiet. You didn't see anything. Just forget it. Forget it. Don't say anything. Okay, let's go to the crime scene. There's that young person, that one that I think's a young dude, like, I'll turn the other way. I didn't see you come in here. Two of Wands. Let's see what the Two of Wands is. If we can relate that to the crime scene. Strategizing the crime. Yeah, okay, because this guy's like, I don't see you. I don't know you. You weren't here. So there's the crime scene. That means that whoever was working, who would have like had some type of like a last barrier, like, I don't know. Say if you had a front gate and the locksmith was there and the locksmith let you in, you know? Or there's a guard at the front door or whatever. Or the cameras are turned off or whatever. Something's going on there. There's some assistance from someone within the location where this happens that's helping or playing dumb, looking the other way. Okay, let's go to the perpetrator. Getting out of Dodge. Connected to high level shit over here. Emperor. Organized crime or crime committed by someone in authority, like corruption or abuse of power. That judgy person. Or high up person and whatever. They're tied over here to Eyes Wide Shut. Six of Swords. Escaping or fleeing the crime scene, moving away from this. So they get in there, do the deal, and then they're running and getting out of there, knowing they're not going to get caught because this person here at the crime scene's not going to, I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. All right. More perpetrator. Queen of Cups in the World. Queen of Cups generally for me is someone who's like one of these like unstable, like they could be the greatest guy in the world to your face, and then the next time they could be like a total psycho a-hole, and you're just like, what in the? And then we have the World. Like, she's got to be gone because she knows about this. See something, say something. She can't be saying something because she saw something. All right, Queen of Cups. A nurturing yet manipulative figure. Someone who uses emotions to control. Did she? Okay, I think it's a dude that did this, but did they go in there and say, I just want to talk? Do you know me? You've heard some things about me. Let's talk it out. And trying to, like, she must have known who this person was some way, like, off, like I met you at a cocktail thing or something. Like, let's talk about, I know you've heard some things about me. Let me just explain. Like, almost like, let me in. You can trust me. I'm like a muckety muck in the world. People know who I am. Like, come on now. I'm a trusted figure. World. Global crimes are those with far-reaching impact. Eyes wide shut. Like international smuggling or cybercrime. Ooh, that could be the AI. I don't know about the transhumanism, but whatever. All right, next. Perpetrator. This person's self-sufficient, fancy pants type person. They're living a good life. An Ace of Cups. All right, Nine of Pentacles also. Enjoying the fruits of the crime, living a lavish lifestyle through illegal means. Okay, so I'm not getting that this criminal's living, like by taking out Ellen, that they're living some fabulous lifestyle. They didn't profit that way, but they're allowing now to continue their crimes, feeling like they're not going to get caught. Ace of Cups, emotional motivation behind a crime like revenge or a crime of passion. I'm not getting crime of passion. This is like you're going to keep your mouth shut. Okay? Then we have motive. Page of Pentacles. Oh, Psycho King of Cups. King of Cups. Calm under pressure. It's a composed and emotionally intelligent criminal leader. And our Page of Pentacles. An eager, diligent young criminal learning the ropes. This person, this is the first time I think they've done this type of crime. Like, because this is why they're all like, meh, nervous and stuff. Okay. Let's go on to more about the suspect, the perp. See what else we can find out about them. But of course, I'm just someone reading cards. This could be 100% complete bullshit. Just saying. I don't know. Okay, so we're looking into the identity, the motive, the actions, the alibi connections, the hidden aspects of the suspect, and what could possibly be coming for the suspect in the future. All right. Suspect's identity. Knight of Pentacles and a Page of Wands. Sending a message, but a slow, like, worker, like, not quick to, almost like, if we can, twist someone's arm, get them to see something in a different way, give them some new message, like, taking them out, that's the last option. Don't want to do that. We're just trying to twist their arm a little bit. Twist their arm a little bit if we can. Let's see what else we get. Knight of Pentacles, methodical, patient criminal, taking their time to execute plans. And Page of Wands, inexperienced criminal just starting out. This is like, yeah, this is a person. It's just not, that's not their jam. Motive. God. Seven of Swords. King of Swords. Can't get we cannot have the truth come out. This is a strategy card, but this is a sneaky MFer, right? Like, I'm sneaking away. No one's going to see me. I'm going to get away with this because the truth can't come out. What else do we have? Seven of Swords. Deception, sneaking around or being cunning. There's that stalking. There's the witness is that young one. Here's, I'm sneaking around. Who's the thief? I'm curious. There's a breakup. Because we saw that Romeo here's in the center of this. You got to break up with her. There's fraud. Someone over here is committing fraud. She's found out about this. Could collapse their entire little operation over here. What she's found out. King of Swords, authoritative, disciplined criminal leader, ruling with logic and fairness. Makes sense. I got to take you out because you're going to jack it all up. Suspect's perpetrator's actions. Oh, celebrating. Celebrating we took her off. We took her out. No need to worry anymore. Okay, this is success. I got it done. Ugh, these people. Celebrating a crime with accomplices. The aftermath party. Terrible. Terrible. Death. A transformative crime, like a murder that changes the lives of many or a significant end to a criminal career. This is bigger because we have the Eyes Wide Shut group over here. This crime, taking Ellen out, is bigger because it relates to this whole bigger group, this bigger criminal enterprise. Suspect's alibi, Eight of Wands. An Eight of Swords. All right. Eight of Swords, imprisonment, feeling trapped. I was here all day. I was in meetings all day. I couldn't get out of them or some shit. Eight of Wands. Rapid movement, quick execution of a crime like a robbery in progress. Oh, okay. Suspect perpetrator said, I was in meetings all day. I couldn't get out of it. You should look at my appointment book. I was meeting with this one, back to back to back to back. Okay. However, they snuck out, tick, 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 came back in. So I don't know if this is like daytime meetings, nighttime meetings. I don't know. I'm disposed. I'm busy, but was able to slip out, come back in. Suspects' connections with big money people and thugs. And thugs? Let's see. Financial crimes or the start of a profitable scheme like embezzlement. Yeah. There's some profitable crime they're in. And the Five of Wands. Competition between criminal gangs. Who does Eyes Wide Shut? Who do these people fight with? I know in past readings I've gotten, like you could say, you have this group and then you have Scientology. Like they're the same group but a different group. Like same thing, but they'll assist each other for different things, right? And this is conflicts. Competition between criminal groups. I don't know enough about the criminal groups. I don't know that I want to. Hidden aspects of the suspect. Six of Cups. This is someone like, oh, Joe. He's always so nice. We've known Joe for 40 fucking years. He's the best dude ever. Amazing. Joe's not in that world. This, I think, is that thing where it was earlier like, oh my gosh, it's a judge that takes theft charges or takes theft cases all the time. Like the traffic court judge, but then you find out the traffic judge is blowing through all the red lights. So kind of like, oh no, they don't do that kind of stuff. Okay, hidden aspects. We're getting to Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. Crimes involving children. Oh geez, I forgot that one. That ties back to these people. Soul. It's the traffic. You get it? That's why the traffic court came up. Eight of Cups. Leaving behind past misdeeds. This would probably be the biggest misdeed this person's physically done. Helping this to go on, that's terrible too. But that's like they're not physically doing that work. But they're like letting it slide. Suspect's outcome. They might want to flee the scene here. And then they want to take control of the situation. Let's see. Six of Swords. Escaping, fleeing a crime scene, moving away from trouble. We got Emperor. Organized crime. Crime committed by someone in authority. Like corruption or abuse of power. There's someone high up trying to protect himself and his other little homies over here. Who that is, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Let's just take a peek at all of these up here. This is all, we're doing terrible crimes. This is why this is covered up. This is why it said like, ow, no, she did it to herself. I'm like, come on, stop it. This is what we get every time with these people and their criminal deeds. Now, who that person is, don't know. Let's see what we can find out. What crimes are we trying to cover up? Is it multiple crimes? Is it one crime? Is it the crimes that all the Eyes Wide Shut do, which is various enterprises, which it very well could be. They're fighting to keep their enterprise going. They got to keep her mouth shut and quick. there's like, whenever this was happening, there's a tenuous moment here where we cannot have any holes in our boat. Like, we got to plug all the leaks right now. Right now. This is going to affect our enterprise and our money-making abilities. Whatever she knew, she was going to spill, and it was going to be terrible. This was going to take down a lot of people in this enterprise. And okay, so this is not just one thing. This is all the things. This is the moving around of the niños and niñas. This is the blood, you know, their power supply. This is their also chopping up people, sacrifice rituals, all these different things that if you're not looking into it, you think it sounds ridiculous. You got to shut her up because we got to keep this all going. I'm still presenting as I'm an honorable person of society. Why do I keep thinking as a judge? I'm an honorable member of society. We'll just say I got to keep up presentations. Can't have this. Nobody's like, this is like greasing palms at the morgue, greasing palms everywhere. A lot of people are getting paid to cover this shit up. There's the children card again. There's that judge card again. This is like, I'm almost wondering too, it's almost like you remember when El Jefe down in Florida, who didn't hang himself, Mr. J.E., you remember him? Remember when he got his first sentence, I think? Well, I'm going to say his first sentence. And he only had to sleep at the jail at night, but during the day, he'd go back to his mansion and have his way with the niñas, perhaps niños, and do all of his things. But just at night, he had to go back and... This feels high up abuse, corruption, bad stuff going on. So it's kind of like, and I forgot who that guy was at the time. And I want to say he got an even higher position after he took care of that deal. It's like that level of corruption. This goes to the top. And somehow she stumbled into this. Allegedly. My opinion, psychic downloads, I could be completely full of it. I'm just telling you, that's what I got. So let's last look. Is Ellen ever going to get justice here? Because this is ridiculous. The whole case is ridiculous. Like, she's not doing that to herself. So let's see what we can find out about Ellen getting justice. Ellen, her parents getting justice, and her family. There's that guy. I didn't see anything. Knight of Wands. He might want to come forward and tell a story here pretty soon. Come into partnership here. Oh, here you are. Come into partnership. Okay, how? Gosh, why do I feel like they have the pieces of the puzzle like just sitting there? Like they know what happened almost. And they're just waiting until the time is right. And then we're going to go into this. Like I think they've been sitting on this. They're hoping to get justice, to put this case back in the spotlight. External influence, having the power. It's almost like the timing wasn't right before. We couldn't go in looking into these eyes wide shut a-holes because at the time they were still having power. Now their power is dwindling. Their numbers are dwindling. Their supply, their resources, that kind of stuff's dwindling. And now it's like, now we can bring this in. Now we can say, the guy said, I didn't see nothing. He can come in. If there's still fears about getting victory, you know, getting a conviction in this case, No, it's almost like the stars had to align, and now it's like stars are aligning, and now we can move forward with this. The challenge here, I guess, is just getting this going and moving. We have to, like, it's almost like we have to get the death certificate changed so then we can move forward from that. Okay, so now it's changed from this to this, and we got all these pieces of the puzzle. Okay, now it's like starting back at square one in some ways, not in all ways, but then getting all the stuff put into place. So I think we're going to have something good come out of this. I think it's still going to take some time, though. Well, everybody pray for Ellen's family, hoping they get justice on this. I think they are gonna. I think it's just been a whole timing thing, and that's why this case has been lingering since 2011. How ridiculous. Okay. Until next time, adios.